Naito's going through the exact same thing that I was, freshly win the world title. I guess he won in January, and I would have just weeks later in February, and then all this happened. And then, we're running no shows and then empty arena shows, so you're starting, you go from 20,000 people to nobody. So, and you're like the new world champion, then you're like, okay, so I'm literally the definition of a champion who can't put asses in seats because we're not allowed to have asses in seats. So like, that sucks. That's a terrible position to be put in. But at the same time, it's and I'm sure he felt the similar way that like you got to this position because, the company and the fans, lean on you and put you in this position. Or, you can take it a step further and, you might be able to, that's another great thing about wrestling, you can inspire people, through the stories you can tell and the overcoming challenges and so forth and setbacks and to go on to win championships or whatever it is, there's a million different ways that, we as pro wrestlers, can inspire individuals and a lot of people going through tough times this year, so that's kind of a responsibility that, that we have that, we take on, especially guys that are world champion type guys like Naito and myself. So I'm sure he felt the same way. We just took it on as like, okay, we have to bring, this is an uncertain, unstable time. So we have to bring stability. That's the way I look at it, to just, to be the Rock of Gibraltar in all this craziness. And that's, it's not just anybody can do that. So, you take that responsibility as kind of an honor or a privilege. Now this match is a reality and it's going down and it's 100% going down. So, and that'll be exactly a year and I'll be in exactly the same position I was in New Japan exactly a year ago in February, defend the US championship. Okay. So kind of look at it like, okay, we just hit pause for the last 10 months as far as, my career in New Japan. We'll just consider this a pause and now we can continue moving forward from here. And now the world hopefully will start getting a little better, 385 days, I'm not even going to look at it like that because I would have defended it 30 days after the last time I defended it and probably 30 days after that. So at least that's what was on the books until, the world went to. So I was looking at it like a weird press pause on everything kind of moment. And now we're back to where we started. Whatever, the way I'm looking at it, I don't care like what color the belt is, whether it's gold, silver, whether it says United States on it or whatever the hell it says on it. To me, that's a thing I'm carrying around because like, okay, I'm kind of going like, all right, I'm walking in New Japan and I'm big game hunting. I'm trying to take out the Lance Archers or the Suzukis and the whoever I got to go up in a G1. I'm trying to, I want to face these guys that are the best guys, that like I want to win, lose, or draw. I want to get in the ring with them, and I hope to beat them. Yeah, I'm trying to say like I'm the bull of the woods, and you. And look, I got a big gold belt. You want to take it from me? Bet you won't. So to me, it's whatever I want it to be. It's representation of until somebody takes me out in New Japan. I'm gonna walk all over everybody and do whatever the hell I want to do and take out whoever I want to take out and challenge whoever I want to challenge. I said I was the boogeyman in New Japan Pro Wrestling because I'm not sitting here on some throne just because I got some belt and going like, oh, I was just waiting for my challengers to come to me because I'm some sort of king on this. But like, no, I'm the one making challenges. I'm hunting Kenta. I want to take his head off. I want to put it on my wall. And after I'm done with him, I'm going to be hunting somebody else, and somebody else, and somebody else. And, you know, whether that takes place on this continent or another, or on the moon, that belt does not make me the hunter. The New Japan Pro Wrestling, I'm very much the hunter.
I don't see yellow lights, red lights. I focus on green lights. And as of this moment, my foot is officially up your ass. Your dream of becoming United States champion just became a nightmare.
Yeah, I mean, that was how it is. That's how it is for me, you know, since the beginning. I don't really give a damn about anybody's feelings on anything. Like I said, you got to make hay while the sun shines, and I'll walk through whatever door I want to walk through. I'll kick down whatever door I want to kick down. I'll walk in any room I want, and I'll take a room. I don't care. And I think, but honestly, I think in 2020 and beyond, you know, kind of the whole business has had to adapt and change and look at things differently. And just because some things are the way things have been done for the last 10 years, 20 years, whatever, in different places all over the world, in different countries, I think maybe people are looking at it now like, okay, maybe we can do things differently than we've always done. Because, you know, the adjustments they've had to make because of the pandemic, you know, maybe has opened their minds to different adjustments as far as like, maybe this guy could come over here, we could bring in a guy from over here, or maybe this company could work with this company, and so forth. And maybe everybody kind of is looking at it like, okay, the business is taking a hit and having to adapt, and maybe we can all work together to make pro wrestling better. Because the better pro wrestling is as a sport, as a business, as a whole, the better it is for everybody. And that's what the fans want, and that's what ultimately that's what the wrestlers want, you know. So I think a lot of you know, quote unquote forbidden doors and all this and stuff that seemed impossible, you know, just because it was the way things have been done, you know. I think anything is possible going forward, you know. And but me, I don't care what anybody else thinks about anything. I'll walk in wherever I want. If there's an opponent that I want to wrestle or something I want to accomplish, I won't look at why it can't be done. I will look at how do I get it done, and I will make it happen. Everybody, let's be honest, everybody stole all their stuff from Kenta. If I see any Bullet Club shenanigans, I will run them over in the parking lot with my car. On February 26th, Jon Moxley versus Kenta, the United States Heavyweight Championship on New Japan Strong on New Japan World. We're going to walk to the center of the ring, we're going to look into each other's eyes, and we're going to beat the ever-living hell out of each other, and whoever is left standing walks away with the gold.